Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a volunteer-driven nonprofit that provides gently used walkers, wheelchairs, and other essential items at no cost to those who need them most. Here to share all about A Caring Closet, we welcome Executive Director Ava Rose. Good to have you with us.
Thanks so much.
For those who've never heard of A Caring Closet, tell me what you do.
So we distribute gently used durable medical equipment, which, as you mentioned, are things that people think of often, like walkers and wheelchairs and canes, but also things that people don't know about until they need them, like lift chairs and toilet risers and continence care products. We actually carry over 150 different types of items in our warehouse.
Wow.
Yeah, they're absolutely free to anyone who needs them in the community, and that's the greater Portland and Vancouver area. We are not zip code restricted.
You have been around about 10 years, that's right. And who founded the organization? And how did they come up with the idea? Because it's such a good one. You think, oh, this should have been going on for a long time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So our two founders, Sarah Sheets and Jody Zelazny, they both worked in senior living industry, and they saw kind of two sides of this need. They saw people who had equipment that they just didn't need anymore, either because they'd recovered from whatever medical issue they were experiencing, or of course people do pass away. And then they saw folks who really needed the same equipment and couldn't access it.
Right.
And there are lots of reasons you can't access it, you know, just because even with insurance, it can be unaffordable.
Right.
Or maybe your insurance already approved it, but it won't be here for 3 to 6 weeks, and you need it right now.
Oh, wow.
Right. And so they put two and two together and started gathering this extra equipment and giving it to anyone who needed it just out of their garage.
Yeah. So tell me about some of the people who've benefited. I'm seeing so much equipment.
Yeah.
Is it a warehouse? How does it work? Like someone sets up an appointment?
So we've graduated to a 4,000 square foot warehouse.
Wow.
Yeah, in Hazeldale in Vancouver. And every time that we're open 3 days a week regularly, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., as well as the first Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's coming right up on March 7th. We're looking to expand those hours hopefully this year. So we have two sides of the warehouse operating while we're open. We have the donation side. You don't need an equipment. An appointment to donate equipment.
That makes sense. Okay.
Anytime that you just come on by during our hours, our volunteers are standing by, ready to help you out, unload your car, get everything checked in. And then we have kind of the shopping side of the warehouse where people can just show up, no appointment needed again, come on in and find what they need, and we check it right out for them.
It seems like a great idea, too, to keep things from getting into the landfill because, you know, previously, what were people doing with all their equipment?
Yeah, absolutely. Most organizations won't take these things. You can't donate a hospital bed to Goodwill.
Right.
And so we're really happy to provide a way to not only divert that waste from the landfill, but to match it with someone who really needs it.
Yeah. The people who end up using it, it's got to be like a godsend that, oh my gosh, I got this. If I don't have to worry about paying the exorbitant fee to rent something or buy something.
We see so much gratitude from our recipients and also just relief. One of the big tenets for our organization is access. We don't have an application process. It's just if you show up and you say you need equipment, you can take what you need. And I feel like that's such a gift to give people during a time that's already stressful, right? Nobody wants to be needing this kind of equipment.
No, nobody wants a walker.
Exactly, right. If you have to take a trip to get a wheelchair, it's probably not your best day.
No.
So we want to make it as easy for you as possible. And also the volunteers who staff our warehouse do a really wonderful job of just making like a warm, personal experience.
Right. I bet.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure like fitting them, like making sure the walker's the height they need, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so we're not medical providers, so we always ask that they check with their medical team, but we can help them find, you know, the right size of equipment, you know, if they need something that's weighted for a heavier weight or a larger person, we help them pick out.
Do you need more volunteers? Do you need donations?
Absolutely, yeah. So ways people can help. We always need more volunteers. Like I said, we're looking to grow. We always want to expand the time that people can come shop. So we have a volunteer button on our website, which is acaringcloset.org. And we always need volunteers. There are lots of different things you can do in the warehouse. You can check in equipment, help people find the equipment they're looking for, check it out. And then absolutely, donating your equipment is hugely helpful. We don't buy equipment. Everything in our warehouse is donated.
It's donated.
Yeah.
Wow, incredible. There's a couple things you don't you don't accept. I know it's CPAP
That's
machines?
right. We don't accept CPAP machines or nebulizers because we don't have the facilities to sanitize them.
Sure.
We do have some alternative partners on our website for some of those things that
Yeah.
we don't take that you can check out. And we also don't accept oxygen compressions, equipment, things like that, because it can
Yeah.
be a safety hazard.
But you have so much there that people can use in need.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
so
got it.
much. And thank you for what you're doing.
Absolutely.
We want to tell everyone, if you'd like to find out more about a caring closet, we're going to put all the information for you on our website at KATU.com. Thanks again, Ava.
Thanks, Helen.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest.